Blowing may the poisons all my world. To whisper me
It's 7:15 on a Sunday morning. Well, these are apartments here, but wow, what a lovely old building. So here's the porter that crosses over Ecclesall Road very shortly down here and comes out near the Porterbrook pub. Let's see if we can see a bit more of the river. Oh yes, there's that bridge I saw. So there we see the porter looking upstream there towards Hunter's Bar end where the roundabout is. I'm down here this morning looking for any outlines or traces of the next dam down after Encliffe Wheel, which is now built on, but apparently there's a cobbled small road that flows around the side of it. Not flows around the side of it, sort of follows the outline of the dam. These are really interesting old houses. Tell you what, we'll walk through a bit more. Maybe we'll join up with the river. These have obviously been here a very long time. I don't know if we can get out down here. There's the river just behind that row of hedges there. Here we are, crossing over the River Porter again. There we see it's starting to bend over towards the right. Now just a bit further down here, it crosses over Encliffe Road. Now, I didn't know this walkway was here. Although it's part of the gardens for these old apartments. But it's not gated at the other end. Don't know if it comes out on Ecclesall Road down here. Yes, it does. Private grounds, residents only. There wasn't a sign for that at the other end. So we're quite close to where the River Porter will cross under Ecclesall Road, and it passes by the side of the Porterbrook. That's as far as we're going to track it for the moment, because I'm going to go onto Sharrow Vale Road See if I can find any evidence of the first dam, which was literally right next to the Hunters Bar roundabout. So we've got the river here, passing under this bridge, goes right under Ecclesall Road at this point. Must go under those houses. Or very close. The river passes right next to this former church, which is a very grand building. Under the bridge. And next to that building there, which is now the Porter Brook Pub. Lovely little colourful Green King pub. It was very much a real ale pub last time I was in there, which is what I like. So next time I'm in there, we'll check it out. I'm heading back up Ecclesall Road now, walking towards Hunters Bar. Let's see if we can find the now disappeared dam on our next stop. This could be difficult. So over there, that's where we've walked through. That's that kind of... There's a sort of riverside walk there, although it's really a private shared garden for all those apartments. But it's very nice. Just approaching Hunters Bar roundabout again. Over there, there is an original toll gate somewhere in that roundabout, but it's very overgrown at the moment. That marks the position of the original toll gate here, which is why it was called Hunters Bar. It's somewhere in that roundabout, I can't see it. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Just under that willow tree. Used to have to pay to go along this road a few hundred years ago. You'd stop with your horse and cart and pay somebody. So, because there's not much traffic around, I've hopped onto the roundabout. This is the legendary Hunters Bar tollgate. So here we are under this canopy of trees. We're on the little mini woodland that's in the middle of Hunters Bar roundabout. There's kind of a clearing in the middle. Some litter. Looks like people come here from time to time. Never been here before. Always driven round it thousands of times, but never been onto it. But now I have. So we're at the junction of Sharrow Vale Road and Hunters Bar roundabout. Now literally right here. The river used to be exposed under these buildings and it started a dam. Now there's apparently some tiny little walkways around here. This actually marks the outline of the dam. So pretty much this is its boundary, so I guess anything inside here would have been the dam. Is this an original cobbled road going back a few hundred years? So all these houses here are built on the dam, the upper Lescar. There were two dams quite close together here, the upper and the nether Lescar. So I guess when the dam was here, this cobbled road would also have been here? Round the side of it? I'm just guessing, of course. How many times have I walked along Sharrow Vale Road and never come down here because I just never knew it was here. Welcome to the upper Lescar Dam. Looking a bit dry. Now the river at this point is way over to the left. It's still where we are now, the other side of Eckersall Road, going past those old-fashioned apartment buildings, that long sort of orangey brown building. It hasn't crossed back over yet, so this dam here would have been fed by a head race that I think started just inside Hunter's Bar, Encliffe Park. I explored it yesterday because there was a weir and what looked like it should have been once a sluice, but obviously that's gone. So that's all that's left of that dam. This is quite a book, good book to read if you're interested in the Porter Valley Trail, walking the Porter Valley. Yeah, get yourself a copy. Continuing along Sharrow Vale Road, we've got to look a little bit harder to find the site of the nether Lescar wheel. Apparently it was behind the pub called oh, this one down here, I've forgotten its name. The Porter Cottage, that's it. The Porter Brook is the other pub that you've already seen. This is the Porter Cottage down here. See, I would have thought that looks like it would have been a layout for a dam, but then it's on a slope. So no, it wasn't there. The dam is a little further over and it's completely built on. So we'll see what we can see. Meadow Terrace is the name of the street that runs behind the Porter Cottage pub. Guess that's an appropriate name. Would have all been a big meadow at one time with a dam in it. So the actual building for the mill, the nether Lescar, was supposedly back here. Another cobbled road. So period surface. Wow. I like the little kind of houses around here. They've got a real character. There's the church that we saw earlier over the rooftops there. So here is the site of the other mill. Completely built over, of course, so we're not going to find any wheel pits or anything as grandiose as that. which is a shame. But this is also quaint. If you didn't know this road existed, running alongside Sharrow Vale Road, come and have a look at it. It's really timeless. Love the cobbled street. Well, we found the river again, just passing under Hickmott Road. Heading downstream there. The transformation of this once neglected piece of land overlooking the Porterbrook waterway into the biodiverse pocket park for the community to enjoy. Greener living spaces. That's good. So let's just say we're in the general area of where the nether Lescar wheel was. It's always difficult when there's been so much redevelopment to track things precisely. What a great riverside location. These houses down here, that are mostly student houses, I think, actually have the river flowing through their... You can hear it down there, actually. Flowing through their backyards, practically. A house with a river in the back. Fantastic. Assuming you can get to it, that is. Let's see if we've got another view of the river down here on this corner. Which is the junction with Bruce Road. The river's just behind those buildings there where the tree line is. So we can't get to that. But it's there. So that's as far downstream as I'm going to go this morning. I'm heading back up to the Shepherd Wheel site a bit later this morning after breakfast, because I want to get some shots of the actual wheel machinery starting up, which I'm going to work into the previous episode. So if you're watching this, that won't make any sense. But what I film isn't necessarily in the order that you actually see it.
To